Well, hello everyone. Today we are unboxing the quilting box from battingsupersale.com. It comes in this soft envelope with a throw size batting. This is their own brand of batting, and it's a 60 by 60-inch piece of 80/20. So that's 80% cotton, 20% polyester. And that's a pretty good deal. The box is $47. That includes shipping. And I mean, that batting alone, I think, is $32 on their site. And that's at a sale price. So, I mean, this box is already showing good value for the money. So then it's the regular quilting box that has all the other contents inside. I'll go ahead and mention that the other piece of this value in this box is a Zoom class that goes over the contents of the box. So that's not going to be explicit in the materials, but that is part of the value. We get a nice welcome letter. This was my first box, so she was explaining some of the features and where I can find the Facebook group that's dedicated to this box. When I joined, there was 44 members in that group. I've got my bill and a lovely handwritten welcome from Lynn. Lynn is the owner and operator. I mean, she's all over the place. Her email is directly linked to all of this. So right on top is this panel. And I mean, it's not my style. It's a Sue bonnet, I think is that style. And I tried to find it online to get the value of it, and I think it is like a vintage piece that they must have had a lot of these around, but it ranged from like $30 for something that's this size versus $50 for something that's 4 times bigger than what we got. So, I mean, there was a lot of these panels, and the style doesn't bother me because after going through the course that she provided with this, I realized that this is more of a teaching class. This panel is to learn on and understand a new technique. The downside, though, is that this made me so itchy. I think it's an older fabric that had some preservatives on it, what they used to use on their starching material. Oh my goodness, I was burning. My arms were just like getting inflamed. So I did need to wash this fabric, but I just got a new washer and I didn't want it to get full of whatever the starch stuff is. And so I've set it aside for now. I like to do these projects with everything done, but I couldn't dive into this. This is the backing that's included. It's also a really big piece. It's that dark green, so you'll be able to see your practice stitches. So with that in mind, I'm not mad about the fabric. It is project oriented. It's a teaching tool. So and there's a ton of it. So we had the $47 box. I stepped away because my son was getting into something, so I have time to chat here. um, and then what we're learning to use is this quilt pounce. So it's the pounce pad and the chalk. And this is pretty pricey, I think $16. So we're already well above that $47 mark. And we got to learn. I had one of these, I couldn't find it, and now I have this one. And the tutorial that we had on the Zoom class was very thorough on how to fill it. And then these stencils are each worth $14. And just huge value there. I didn't get to watch the part of the tutorial that goes over how to use these stencils because we had a tornado warning go off and we had to kind of seek shelter. So I'm trying to track down if I can still watch that part of the Zoom class. It's supposed to be available, but that is just a really cool thing to have. I don't have any stencils. I really want to try it out, and I'm excited about that. And we'll see what kind of projects I pair it with since I couldn't handle the fabric that's in place. So, I mean, the value is definitely there.